but the Mustang was crazy though. Like we was up in there acting bad, and bro just, you know what I'm saying, he already had the whip. So like first it was
Well, hold on,
just
hold on. So we grand close.
okay,
So
okay,
grand close.
boom.
My parents sent me to Thoreau. So that's where I met a couple of people that I know them over close to Brown Deer. So I went to Thoreau for a year. Then I went to Madison for high school.
I went to Carver, George Washington Carver on the east side. That's how I know a lot of people that I met from the east side. And, you know what I'm saying? Just end up running through there. Then I ended up getting in high school.
Dog, he said who y'all voted for. Who you vote for?
Man, I ain't vote at all. I can't. I got a case. I got a
I ain't gonna
case.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't make America great again. Fuck y'all talking about.
Big homie
Y'all
Trump.
thought I was gonna say y'all thought no. Listen, and I'm gonna give y'all a quick breakdown why we ain't finna go deep into politics and why you ain't vote for a woman and this and that.
Why
Because
you hitting me?
I picked the better two evils. So why would I vote for Kamala and she been the vice president for 4 years and she ain't did nothing that she was telling y'all that she was gonna do? Make it make sense to me. She said she was gonna do all this stuff when she became vice president. None of it happened. She said she want to do all this when she become president. You got 4 years of bad track history. That's like your girl telling you 4 nights in a row you're gonna get some. You gonna keep her as your girl on the fifth night? Come on, man, make it make sense.
But then also too though, y'all gotta check her background for black men. That stuff was not good. She put a lot of black men in jail for marijuana, and a lot of people don't look into that. But you know, you gotta pick with bittersweet.
So
And yet again, we're not gonna even talk about this politics stuff because it get deeper than the eye can see. And with Trump ain't all good either because y'all be swearing that he
no,
did them checks too, and y'all be looking crazy saying that's the only
the
thing that y'all
government
say.
gave everybody the
They
checks. He
gave
just
them
wrote his
checks. He just
name on
wrote
them.
exactly.
But we ain't even
So
finna
we
swing
ain't even
into the
finna get
politics.
into
But
that.
that's what me and bro did. But yeah, so we gonna skip eighth grade, high school. I be moving and grooving. I always bump back into bro. Give me your number, bro. We locked back in. Some shit happened. Bro ass changed his number again. Again.
But see, yet again though, in high school though, out of everybody, I was the first person to have kids.
Yeah.
I was working 3 jobs, you know what I'm saying? And I had to fend for myself majority of my life. So I
Dog
just
said my
was
dad finna snap on me for saying I'm rocking with Trump. Hey, listen. Uh
but yeah though. That, that's crazy work. But
crazy
yeah
work.
though, we literally though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just that though. I had kids, all my homies, you know what I'm saying, for all y'all who on the live or whatever
Kamala
that
Harris was
know
trying
me.
to raise my taxes. Listen, I already paid and I'm seeing them out in taxes. I can't afford to get no more.
Man, we ain't
So
giving them
I
no
can't
interest
give
on
no
this.
more to the taxes.
But
What I
yeah.
paid in taxes this year is what some people make in a year.
Oh,
So
pop your shit then. Pop it. Pop it, P. Coming
uh
trim.
but yeah, go ahead,
But
brother.
no, we that's what it is for a lot of my homies that's watching this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably felt the same way that bro feel. Like I kept going MIA though, but
I knew though. Ain't like I was like,
yeah,
oh damn, bro, disappearing. It was more like, where the fuck my nigga at? And then
yeah.
my nigga got a different number. So
Question on the 9 to 5 though, and I just run that past one time. I work a 9 to 5. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it, and I feel like a lot of niggas need to stop playing in they butt and go and get them a 9 to 5 and stop playing in they butt and really take off instead of laying leeching off a woman or trying to
yeah,
scam or
me
figure
and
out
bro
ways
doing the
to come
podcast
around.
together.
And they thinking that you come up on a quick. They come up. It be niggas that come up on a couple hundred G's and go right back broke versus a nigga that been working a job for 5 years and got way more money than that nigga ever had in his life. So like, it's a lot of times it's a bittersweet. Some niggas can really take that street and just turn it up and go to an M. But like I tell everybody though, before anything, you gotta know how to maintain money. Maintaining money and saving money is the two things. So no matter what you doing in the streets or if you working, if you ain't doing the right things with your money, it ain't gonna never add up. You're gonna be in the way forever.
So me is 9 to 5 all the way. Through and through, 9 to
What up?
5. Who? Right?
Yeah.
That's Pop guy. You
Oh,
done met him a
oh,
couple times.
oh yeah.
It's 9 to 5 all the way through. Listen, I don't knock nobody for the life choices that they make or what they do. It's just for me, I buy the same thing and more that I work harder for or I work hard for, but it don't come with the chances. Like everybody wants the jewelry, everybody wants the diamonds in the grill. Like it's all cool, but you can get it from going to work. Like the rappers and everybody glorify the street life, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't
Just
nothing
ain't for
wrong with it at
everybody,
all.
bro. It ain't for
Uh,
everybody.
but you know, the problem is everybody want to play in the streets, but then when the trouble hit or something hit the fan,
Go
then
back to
that's
what
when
we
you
was
tell
just
them.
talking about.
That's back to the Gunna and Young Thug thing.
Yeah.
So don't play in the field if you don't want the consequences. So I'm doing a 9 to 5 every day.
I tell bro all the time, I don't do nothing that I know I ain't gonna do the time for or I don't want to
Oh
do the
yeah, he
time
talking
for.
about Brian. He got them D's in the nose piece dancing. Ain't they looking
But
good?
it's like I don't want to do nothing I ain't gonna do the time for. Like, you know what I'm saying? My time is priceless. I love my kids too much to be away from them. So anything I'll do, I'm gonna make sure I can stand the time that comes with whatever I'm doing. Cause if I do it, then say for instance I do something that'll give me 10 years. I don't know no other way. I gotta lay it down, and that's just me. And that's anybody who know me. They'll tell you like I've been a stand-up nigga my whole life. That's all I was taught by woman and man. That I was taught to stand up for whatever you do wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's
Maintaining
just
the money and saving is the key. My boy repeated what you said. That's definitely the key.
so. No matter what you do, you gotta face consequences. And you know what I'm saying? Good looking on the D's and the nose. You know, it cost a couple G's, but it just looked like this. You know what I'm
But
saying?
no, no, it's 9 to 5. If you work hard and everybody route is different. I can't say that my route is bro route ain't my route, and our route ain't your route. But for me, 9 to 5 is the route because if you know me, you know me. Graduated high school with a 3.5. I started at UW Rensselaer, got a associate's degree. Went to UW Parkside, got a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, political science. Was accepted into Marquette to go to finish out my law degree. I can go be a lawyer. I only got to do 2 more years. But I put it on pause because I got a very nice paying job that I got now. So, or that I had got at the time. We just keep elevating, but we're not finna go into that. But, that was my route. I took the route of school to get to where I am. And everybody route, again, ain't the same. No, people can't balance a checkbook though. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie and say that it's the easiest thing either though to save and stack. Cause I went through a phase where in my life where it was party every day. It was bottles every day. Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, $4,000 weekend. So like it take a little bit to figure it out, and that's just part of growing pains. But no, a lot of people don't know how to balance a checkbook. A lot of people it's hard to save. That's just life lessons that come with it.
See,
If don't
like,
nobody tell you, you ain't gonna know.
but we're back to what bro was talking about. Cause I'm saying I work and I live my life. So you know what I mean? So like other than that, like I just live for me and what I need to do for me to better myself. So like and I could speak from being a nigga with 250,000 around or whatever the case may be. But I'm more of a I'm gonna get mine by any means. So like I'm never just gonna lay down and quit either. You know what I'm saying? And we both got successful in our own ways though. We both came up and being successful in our own ways. And it's still my brother, no matter what he was doing to this day, it's still gonna be my brother. And we both became successful in our own ways. And he took his route and I took my route. And I ain't gonna never speak on it like I didn't have the chance to take the route that he had because the same opportunities was laid in front of me too. So you know what I'm saying? It was laid in front of me too to where I could I could I could have went to college. I could have did all that because the program we was in
They paid for college for the first 2 years.
For the first 2 years. And it was never that I graduated with a 4.0. I had 2 classes. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't no dummy. I was always smart. I was super active in the streets. Like now I'm not into that. That ain't my thing. I don't try to put on a persona. And if you know, you know, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like who I was to where I'm at now. And I'm blessed to even be feeling like I'm breathing because a lot of my guys in jail and a lot of my homies ain't alive. So like I walked that path of life, and I'm really like that person that could tell you like, bro, if you go this route, you're gonna have to come with it. I did 4 years in DT, got on papers, catching cases back to back. So like I did that before I was even 18. So I've really been involved with that street life before it was cool. So, you know what I mean? Now I just be wanting to be here for my kids. I wish the best. I want the best for bro. I see he got his baby. You know what I'm saying? He love his baby.
She upstairs.
And
Full-time
I
baby.
love all 5 of mine. So, you know what I mean? No matter which way they came, he got 1, I got 5. You know what I mean? You look at me, you can tell it's supposed to get like that.
Look, cuz ready to. Look, I said pop bottles. Cuz talking about you outside. Where we going? We outside. We outside. Tell me the place. But outside of the dollar five question, we're gonna swing back around. So I bump into bro all the time, bro. Like me and bro run into each other all the time. All the time. From bro working at Checkers on the whole 9. We always had 9 to 5. But we
Bro, I'm doing my pod right now. I'm gonna call you back.
We always bump into each other after we left Grand. So, you know, we locked in all the time, you know, bumping into each other. Don Julio Acafulio, you know that. Hey, Don, when y'all start to see this, I need a sponsorship. Because I don't drink nothing else. All the way from that one to the 42. But we bump into each other all the time. Like my brother talking about it was a couple situations that happened throughout time. so we ain't gonna talk about it.
Like,
but a couple wild situations happened. If you know one that happened that when I went to Madison, where the sound like they're fighting. But one where you know I went to Madison. One and only time I ever got robbed in my lifetime. It didn't happen at the school though. It didn't happen at the school. I got set up by somebody I thought was a friend. So hold on, bro, take over real quick.
But yeah, in that situation though, when it did happen or whatever the case may be, bro got robbed. And he ended up telling me or whatever the situation was, and you know, I was on something that I was willing to do 50 years over this nigga. You feel me?
Look though, we ain't even gonna go into the story, but I got robbed, stuff happened. I was supposed to get robbed again at the school, but it
was 50 old schools outside of there.
They ended up telling me I had to leave the school premises that day for safety reasons and whatnot. And if you know, you know, that's the actual story. Tap in with anybody that went to Madison. What was the security people called? Not the security, but the red shirt people. VFZ like told me I had to leave the school. Because after I got robbed, I had came to school with them G's on me. Because they ain't take nothing when they robbed me, but you know, a pair of glasses and a pair of earrings.
Hey, but one thing about it though, I ain't gonna lie though.
And it ain't never happened again.
We always used to force it with money. Cause I was working and bro was doing whatever he had to do to make his money or whatever. But niggas that's the first thing first. $2,000, $3,000 was like funny to us. We used to come to school up and roll, spreading in the hallways. Bro, we had them days where I ain't gonna lie, right? My first car that I had, legal car that was mine.
Racing.
Was we used to meet up after school, every day after school, we would race. I had a trap, we call it the trap truck, right? Hey, check it out. Anybody who know me know about this truck. If you know this truck, it was a legend. I ain't gonna lie. The side panel of that mug was falling off. You hear me? And I had it tied up with a string. You don't even remember that
I
truck.
remember the string. I remember the truck. I had the Mustang still when you had the truck.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And we used to be packed in there. Me and my homies used to be packed in there like sardines. And I'm talking about every traffic, any of that, you know what I'm saying? But
definitely got to stay sucker free.
But the main thing was though, I ain't gonna lie, like always stood firm on situations. That's just who I was. Like I was more of a protector than anything. Like when bro was with me, he knew for a fact there wasn't gonna be no issue, even though he gonna hold his own, but he knew like, oh yeah, me and bro together, we good. You know what I'm saying? It's straight. And I ain't gonna lie, we used to ride together all the time, bro. Cause the nigga had the car before me. And we used to go everywhere. This nigga used to, like, bro, I don't like calling nobody to do nothing for me, bro. This nigga used to get mad at me
all the time, bro.
Because I didn't call him to pick me up or take me to work or pick me up from work. But I was just more of I was a self-made nigga, like, so I feel like I don't want to take nobody out their way from doing something that they was already doing to make them come get me. So I was just more so like, I'm gonna tune in and tap in for myself, but Madison days though, that was
Cash,
crazy.
there's a lighter over there.
I'm gonna keep it funky with you. You know what I'm saying? My girl, if you watching, this is past tense. I done told you about my past, but we was down there Splash Bros.
There's a lighter over there.
We was Splash Bros. And we was cutting up. So like, and that's where, you know what I'm saying? That's where we met D-Boy, Free D-Boy, Mike too, Mike Lee.
I met D-Boy before that, because D-Boy is actually my cousin.
Yeah.
So D-Boy, Hood, like we all related. That's like my family.
But you know, D-Boy, Mike, my nigga Will, Dave. Nope, no,
oh yeah.
But you know, all that though, all them people was, you know what I'm saying, unique people that's still in tune in my life right now.
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. Jared, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Don do you right every time, cuz stop acting like that. The Don do right every time. You ain't never had a bad night off the Don. You just always be crying. Oh, I ain't mean to say that.
You be crying?
That's cuz get off her shit.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let her breathe.
Yeah, let her breathe.
Let her breathe.
But no though, yeah. So we
Jazz, what it do?
We stayed bumping into each other throughout time. Good looking. We stayed bumping into each other like through and through. Like I ain't gonna lie, like we was always locked in. That's my brother for life. But we always bump into each other, bro. Even if I change my number, bro changed my number, we always bump into each other and lock in.
See him at work. It'd be weird ass places we end up seeing each other again. Or somebody had been and told him that he worked with, like, oh yeah, you know, woo. He'd be like, nigga, that's my man's. Like, and they like, you don't know that they'd call me for like this not what Jay, you know what I'm saying, Jay was one, but it didn't happen multiple times when niggas would call and be like, I got his number, I call him, you don't know, bro, like this nigga was like, I don't know, people be acting like I'm just this like fairy lost ass nigga, like a nigga that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you lying, you can't know this nigga. Like, but you know what I'm saying? This is like
cause this is real life, real talk. I can't lie.
So
we just ain't gonna talk about it no more. It's real life, real talk. You be crying. I love you though.
But see, check this out though. Another thing is too though, like I would go MIA for a minute and then I pop back out. And this is my first time being on social media this long. Got my whole life. If you know me, you know.
Yeah.
If you know me.
40 minutes.
We good.
No, niggas burning. It's hot. Burn. Still hot.
Man, we just burnt the bar.
Yeah.
But no, like, I mean, it been like that. I always go MIA and I ain't been on social media. This is in the last 2 years maybe, like that's when I got on social media, but I haven't been on social media. That ain't never been my thing. Like I always steered away from that. So like when bro them see me on social media, he really got a kick out of it. Bro thought that was one of the funniest things ever. You know what I'm saying? When he found out I was on social media. He like, bro, you really got an Instagram? Like,
Still don't got a picture though.
Nah, I got like 2 pictures on my page, but you know, I just real like don't. I really wasn't in tune with social media. That wasn't my thing. I feel like it's a lot of drama and mess on there. But like when it came to this podcast, I feel like I wouldn't want to do it no other with my brother, man. Because you know what I'm saying, the stories we could tell, the unity that we got, and you know what I'm saying, me and bro ain't always agree with everything. So that's gonna be big on the pad. We always gonna debate about something. So like it was never no yes man around here. We never was yes man to each other. So you know what I'm saying? If you real man, you gonna bump chest and you gonna, you know what I'm saying, get through it. You know what I mean? Anything other than that, then I don't know what to call it. But
we gonna slide to the
next topic.
we bumped to each other whole nine. Plenty good questions. My cousins be crying off the dawn. Cuz trying to go out tonight. Madison. I can't get in trouble now because I'm old. We used to be shooting down 76th Street.
Flying. Racing. There's a couple niggas at Madison that rapped out. We ain't gonna say your name, but y'all definitely couldn't count that wheel. Y'all did not have that wheel. Y'all was lames. Y'all couldn't handle it. Y'all damn near was rapping out every time we'd get behind. Who else it was?
It was me, you, D, Jerry,
what's his
Shaq.
name?
Shaq had the truck.
What's his name, bro? He got dreads now. His name start with a B, bro.
I don't know.
Or do it start with a B? He got a beard, bro. He wear glasses and he had a gap. He was kind of tall. He just was at my party, bro. I forgot. What's his name? He used to be racing with us too. I forgot, bro, that had the MC. He used to be racing with us too.
That's my boy T. T had the MC.
Yeah, light skin. Yeah, with the fro, yeah.
Karma Skid.
Karma Skid, yeah. But yeah, that's bro. But we definitely had a time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We used to cut up at Madison. We had a time in there. It was a movement. We was grooving through that joint. If you know about the Madison days, if we was talking about the Madison days, it was really going up around there. And plenty of people who know us
Leandre
now.
went to Madison. He changed his life around. Salute, my boy. He also make music too. Check him out.
Oh yeah, bro did definitely go to Madison. I ain't seen bro in years. It's glad that anybody I seen that I know that went to Madison though and y'all still breathing. I salute that and I appreciate y'all even tapping in because you know what I mean. What we been through and how many people we done lost from Madison be crazy looking back like, damn, I still be lost about Lakeem, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was my boy. He was over here the day before that happened. We was in here playing Naruto video game on the Xbox. That was my boy. Javon. But hour coming to an end. But let me think. We can do one more thing before we
One of the
depart.
topics we had though that we wanted to talk about.
What the podcast gonna be about?
Oh man. It's gonna be about, you know what I'm saying, real life situations, things that's going on, day-to-day situations. It's gonna be a toss-up though. It's gonna go from here to there. So don't ever, if you looking for something to be straight direct and it's gonna be straightforward, all serious every moment, you might as well, you know what I'm saying, take your views another place, but it's appreciated if you do watch, but at the same time, it's gonna be a toss-up every time. You don't know what you're gonna get. It's like a candy bag. You can go in, I got the mixed candy. You never know what you're gonna pull out. So, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a mix of things that go on. And
it will have its days where we got special guests. It will have its days where it's all comedies and have its days where it's all serious. We're gonna have people tap in who might be currently doing time. We might have people tap in as millionaires. We might have a couple different kinds of special guests. Like I got a couple of people that want to do hillbillies versus the city. To, you know, explain how the difference is growing up. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit everywhere. But one thing that's going to stay consistent on the podcast, it's always going to be real life stuff. And it's always going to be real talk. There ain't going to be no line, no pump faking about it.
no. And if we find,
on there, I'm gonna lie a lot.
oh, we putting your point. We gonna put you on the wood.
That nigga don't know how to lie.
Hey, shout out to our cameraman too, though, man. One of the hardest in the city. Tap in with him. You know what I'm saying? If anything, tap in with him. Like I said,
We
going hard. Much appreciated, bro. Definitely going hard behind
Hold on, I'm
that.
finna give him a whole shout out. Black Angels Visuals, Black Angels Studio.
Black Visuals.
Okay, we
Black
cut the
Angels
angel part.
Studio. No, the Black Angels, that's the label, ENT.
Okay, that's the
Black-
label.
It's all
I'm
black
sorry.
Everything though.
This is black everything. Everything is black on. But we got shout out to my boy. Tap in with him on the camera tip, on the photos. Tap in for the studio. Tap in for the features. They do the whole thing. I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Love. We're gonna catch y'all next week. Starting today, for every week going forward, every Sunday. Tap in. We live, we lit, we active. We might do a special guest next week. We don't know yet. We're gonna talk about it when the camera go off.
Shout
But-
out to my loctician. She got me together. Cause your boy looking there. You feel me? I am that guy. You know what I'm saying? But no,
But now it's time for Sunday Fun Day. So I'm finna tap out and I'm finna go out.
catch y'all
So-
next week, man.